Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into a situation that's really front and center right now, the rising tension between Iran and Israel. We've got some briefing material here that gives a pretty concise, high-impact look at it. Our goal really is to pull out the absolute core information about this, well, very complex and tense relationship, and maybe understand why it's a worry far beyond just, those two nations.
Okay, so to kind of set the scene, the material we have really paints a picture of the two main players involved.
Yeah.
You've got Israel described consistently as the most powerful and technologically advanced country in the world.
Uh-huh.
And what's important there, I think, isn't just the military side, but that tech edge. Think intelligence, think Iron Dome. It really shapes how they act, often quite proactively.
That's a really key point. And then on the other side, you have Iran. The summary highlights their stated objective to cross all limits for its belief. What does that actually signal, do you think?
Well, it suggests, a strategic approach that isn't just about tanks and planes, right? It points towards a deep ideological drive, which often means using asymmetric tactics like their extensive proxy networks to get things done. So it's a very different kind of baseline.
Right. So let's dig into how this tension actually manifests. The report says, pretty starkly, tension is increasing daily between them. So this isn't static, it's actively getting worse.
Exactly. And that daily increase, you see it concretely with Iran's proxies. The report specifically mentions Hamas and Hezbollah being active on the border. This isn't just people standing around. It's a deliberate strategy, maybe like layered deterrence. It lets Tehran exert influence, put pressure on Israel without, a direct fight. But any small incident there could easily spark something much bigger.
And Israel's response, as described, is incredibly direct, almost a warning shot. The summary quotes their clear line: "If anyone touches us, the answer will be given with gunpowder." That leaves very little room for interpretation, doesn't it?
No, it really doesn't. It highlights this core belief in, well, self-defense, maybe even preemption. And when you look at the readiness, the briefing notes, missiles, drones, and airstrikes are ready from both sides. This creates this constant fear of a new attack. We're not just talking about basic weapons here either. Think advanced missiles, drone swarms.
Yeah.
It's a complicated, multi-layered threat situation just waiting for a spark.
Yeah, that readiness level is quite sobering. But the report is also very clear, saying this is not just about two countries. Why is that so crucial? What's the bigger picture we need to grasp?
Well, it's not contained because, think about global energy oil prices, shipping lanes in that region. Major impact. Then there are the international alliances, the U.S., European countries. They're all deeply tied into what happens here. And it even connects to things like nuclear non-proliferation efforts.
Yeah.
So when the report says it's a question of the future of the entire world, it's not really exaggerating the potential reach. It forces you to ask those big